Shalom, brothers and sisters. So I wanted to touch on a certain person again today, just briefly, because he stuck his head up in protests in Israel, and he's driving for the left, and he uses words that trigger me immediately with prophecy of we've got to bring peace and security and these things to Israel. And so he's speaking the right words for end times. And on this, we're going to touch on something that he said about human rights. In a TEDx talk years ago, Israeli historian Yuval Noah Harari made the startling claim that human rights do not exist. Human rights are just like heaven and like God. It's just a fictional story that we've invented and spread around. It is not a biological entity, just as jellyfish and woodpeckers and ostriches have no rights. Homo sapiens have no rights. Take a human, cut him open, look inside, you find their blood, you find the heart and lungs and kidneys, but you don't find there is any rights. The only place you find rights is in the fictional stories that humans have invented and spread around. Now, it's another kind of evil, especially for me, when this man has Jewish heritage and is living in Israel. And these are his statements, flying in the face of thousands of years of experience with the Most High God. It's just crazy. And then just an interesting thing, he's a homosexual, so he's all pro-LGBTQ and all these crazy things they're inventing. But he says, take a human, cut him open. Hey, Yuval, how dare you assume that human's identity, his sexuality, his anything. Now you called him a him. Why aren't they canceling him? Because he's leading the charge on evil, and he's really important to end times, in my opinion. He's going to play a big role. And as the West loses touch with God, it will lose grasp on the concept of human rights, Scrivener warned. A dark pit awaits those who adopt Harari's view of morality. In the days to come, only Christians who first gave the West its concept of rights will be able to declare them with any authority. Yuval Harari wants to equate us with animals. And if you do that, then Yuval, why don't you eat someone when you're hungry? Because animals eat things that are same species when they're hungry. There's all sorts of things animals do that you shouldn't be doing. We were created higher than the animals. You've got to have God to understand your place. And they want to equate us back to beasts. Take them, cut them open, look, same creature, move along, change them as we want to change them, do what we want to do to them. They have no rights. This, people, is New World Order talk. And again, why Yuval Noah Harari is an important player in the end times, in my humble opinion. I'd keep my eye on him going forward. God bless. Keep looking up. Shalom.